In this video, I want to talk to you about patterns and how changing up a pattern can help you quit smoking very, very easily and effectively. When I was quitting smoking, I obviously went through a lot of cravings and a lot of withdrawals, and some days they were just really, really bad. And I'm sure you've had days like this where you wake up and all day you think about smoking, and it's not so much that the craving is like really bad, but it's that you're constantly thinking of it all day. So all day I was thinking about smoking. I had quit smoking for maybe 3 or 4 days by this point. I really wanted to smoke. I had been wrestling with it all day and my willpower had been depleted. I was just like, I'm just gonna get a pack of cigarettes. So I walked down to the grocery store, and by the time I actually got to the grocery store where I was gonna buy my pack of cigarettes, I actually realized that I didn't really have that craving anymore. The craving might have started at an 8 or a 9 when I left my apartment, but by the time I got to the grocery store, it was about a 2. So I didn't really want to smoke anymore. The craving was gone. So what I did was I actually went to the shop next to the grocery store and I grabbed myself a coffee and I walked back home. And I felt great about myself. I didn't have the craving anymore. I felt like I got a lot of exercise. I felt like I was breathing a lot of fresh air. And I got this coffee, which was like a reward for not smoking. And that actually turned into my new pattern. When I started to feel a craving, I would walk down to the grocery store like I was going to buy a pack of smokes. But then when I got there, the craving was gone, so I would buy a coffee. And that was the pattern that I would do whenever I had a craving. And then from there, I didn't even have to walk to the grocery store or to that coffee shop. So anytime I felt a craving or symptoms of withdrawal, I would just go for a walk. And I would find that the craving would go down from an 8 or a 9 all the way down to a 1 or a 2. I was creating a new pattern for my unconscious mind. Instead of having a cigarette whenever I felt a craving, I would take a walk and then reward myself by not having a cigarette, by having a coffee or something like that. So think about what kinds of patterns you're in and creating new patterns. And you want to create patterns around healthy habits, things like walking, exercise, new hobbies, socializing, anything like that that's going to help you get rid of those cravings and create new patterns so that your mind can start to adapt to those new healthy habits rather than smoking. I just wanted to share that story. Walking is so beneficial. I walk all the time. It's a great way to relieve stress. It's a great way to end the day and to get rid of cravings. And it's something that I totally suggest that you should implement into your day-to-day if you are a smoker and you're trying to quit. That being said, if you want to quit easily, let me know, send me a message, book a call with me in my bio or my profile. I coach people on quitting smoking, and I would love to work with you. So I will see you in the next video.